Welcome back. This is Jared Smith with ESPN. You are here with ESPN HD. Right now we are with Dr. Lewkowicz, owner of HRI, and we are pleased to have him today. And I just want to start things off with you. Notice that nice little jacket you got. Well, you got a new sponsor this year.
Yeah, we just signed a deal beginning this week with Puma Athletics, and a real privilege and honor to have them there. Of course, a whole new wardrobe for me with Puma, and waiting on my shoes to come in. So Jed from Puma, hurry up with my shoes. I need them. But other than that, we're great. Puma's great. They've been around racing for a long time and want to get into football. So we're excited about that.
Now we're here in Shelby, North Carolina right now, and there's a lot of buzz that tonight you're going to be meeting up with Troy Goss and Jenna Gordon. Of course, Jenna Gordon is part of Nat Alton's staff, cheerleading coach. What's going on tonight? Is there an engagement party, or is this the wedding reception? What is this?
Well, you see the excitement behind me here at the Alton Lake House, which is an honor to be here. Special guest Dr. Alton. My wife and I just flew in from Hendersonville or the Asheville area, and it's just perfect. So you see the excitement brewing up here on the lake. But on top of that, yeah, we're here to celebrate Dr. Troy Goss and Jenna as their engagement party. And it's just a great honor to hold the engagement announcement there. You know, Troy Goss used our facilities in Charlotte there at Bank of America Stadium as center field, as Jenna came out there and surprised me. So it was a blessing, you know, a blessing to be here, blessing to celebrate this with Troy and Jenna. You know, Troy's been my buddy for years. You know, knew him when he was back at Mr. North Carolina football. You know, HRI, when we started the Troy Goss fan club, which you can find that on Facebook at Troy TD Goss fan club. If you'd like to join that, it's got all his stats from high school, his stats from college. But it's just a blessing to be here. I'm glad that Troy and Jenna invited us.
Now, you started some new stuff up in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Your new facilities up there that are up and running. I know that's where your new headquarters is. What type of personnel changes have you made?
Not really much at all. Really, we're not big in Hendersonville right now. We're still, our main headquarters is still in Charlotte, North Carolina, downtown. The biggest building there, this skyscraper that's over all of them, that's still ours. That's still HRI headquarters. Stuart Scott has really stepped up as our president and GM, and he's more of a now of a COO, Chief Operating Officer, and he is over all the operations, over all the general manager positions, over all the president decisions at the downtown Charlotte office there, and overall personnel. And he pretty much runs it when I'm not there, as much as I'm off. We did just open up a HRI training facility in Hendersonville for all the local high school football players, basketball players, baseball players, with some very high-tech Olympic trainers there, and that opened up, I believe, this past Thursday. And so we're really excited about that, looking forward to that and everything.
That's great. And when you first arrived and you got off the plane today, you were handed several tabloids with Nat Alton's picture on there that the relationship between he and Miss Moose had dissolved. What did you think about that? Well,
you know, I think the best for Dr. Alton. Of course, I call him Nat, and he we, you know, when I say blood's thicker than water, it's, I mean, the blood that we have, the brotherhood between myself and Dr. Alton and Dr. Ledbetter and Dr. Goss is thicker than that filet mignon you might be able to get at the best steakhouse in the world.
That's right.
It's thick. I mean, and you can't get a filet as thick as our brotherhood is between us four. You know, you heard the four horsemen in wrestling. You know, we surpassed the four horsemen. We're stronger, bigger, better than the four horsemen, and I wish the best for Nat. Constantly talking about his relationships that he has, I'll let Nat decide what he wants. Whatever makes Nat happy makes Nat happy, and that's what we want for him. That's what my wife wants for him. And there's somebody out there for Nat. Somebody that he's going to sweep off their feet. I've heard the stuff he does. I said it because he's like a brother to me. He's romantic. The man can make one rose turn into a dozen roses with a snap of a finger. Just don't know how by the words that he speaks, but he's great. Haven't used him his stuff yet, but did hear he was coming out with a book on how to romance your wife, and I will be expecting to copy Dr. Alton of that before it hits newsstands.
Well, I'm sure you will get that up to date as soon as he gets done with it. You'll probably forward the book, I'm sure. But before we wrap things up, we just wanted to ask you about, is there anything that we can expect this weekend during the big matchup, HRI and TCB, that maybe we hadn't seen before?
Well, we're looking big time here with McNabb, second week. Last week was really good with DNAB, and he was just starting to get into. We kind of stuck him in there real early. We got him, I think, off the trade acquisition around Thursday. We flew him in on Friday, debriefed him Friday morning. Friday was a very busy, hectic day for him. I was around with DNAB on Friday evening trying to find him a condo for him and his family to stay in when we have home games, and it was just very busy for DNAB. This week has been great for him. He has gotten a lot of studying in, a lot of good reps in. His arm looks great, body looks great, running great. We're excited. Chester Taylor came in. Darren Sproles came in today. They'll be debriefed. Don't know if they'll get any playing time tomorrow, but we're looking forward to it. We're excited. Jonathan Stewart is the excitement. We're calling that the excitement. I told Coach Coward and I, he's exciting, and that's why we wanted him. And again, I give props to Stu and the job that he does, and he did a great job representing us to Monday Night Football. Stewart still does a lot there of broadcasting Monday Night Football for ESPN. That's where our strong relationship comes between HRI, TCB, and you guys, because a lot of our personnel does do part-time work for ESPN. But it's great. Don't look for any major trick plays. No oop-de-loo. No squirrel looking for a nut, climb up a tree play. We ain't going to do that this game. It's going to be hard-nosed, helmet to helmet, shoulder pad, hitting you in the gut. No dirty shots in the knees, but it's going to be a hard-hitting game. And, I would say that the better man is going to win, but we're both good men. We both got good teams, and one of us is going to be 1-2, one of us is going to be 0-3, and we'll see who gets lucky. It's a game of luck this weekend.
Well, Dr. Lewkowicz, it was a pleasure having you out here today in Shelby, North Carolina.
Thank you.
Again, my name is Jared Smith, and we'll be sending it back to the studios.